Okay, so I thought of us just revising some of the questions that came in 2024 GCE. So this is just a start, just sampling some questions, and of course expect a full revisions, that is both paper 1 and paper 2. So we can start from here for a meantime to look at the questions that came. And some of the questions that, this is paper 1 part, where I've gotten, that is questions on functions, just looking at how it came. So you see that the questions are just the same, just more like the repetition of the questions. So this makes mathematics easy to pass. And of course, there was a question on calculus. So I've picked kind of paper 1 questions. Okay, I haven't touched to paper 2, but paper 1 questions. So we can answer the questions quickly. Let us see what we can do. So the first question is, the function of f, or functions of f and g, are defined by f of x, 3x minus 4, and g of x is equals to x plus 1 divide 3. Find f inverse, or find the inverse of f of x. So how do you find the inverse of the function? So this one is easy. We have been doing finding the inverse. Last time we did the same thing. So we can just go quickly, go through quickly. So we are finding f of x, f function inverse. So we're going to say y is equals to 3x minus 4. Here we make x the subject. So we're going to shift this one the other side. It will be 3x. I can start with this equal to y plus a 4, which is just the same. Divide the 3, divide the 3. X is therefore y plus 4 divide the 3. And of course, this one we can swap. Where there's x, we put y. Where there's y, we put x. We are finding inverse. So it's going to be y is equals to x plus 4 over 3. And we can write it f inverse x equal to x plus 4 over 3. That is the inverse. Okay, so we've answered the first question successfully. Okay. So tax, I don't know if it's tax. Am I audible to your end? Am I audible to your end? Maybe I might need to use a different color so that it can be visible. I think this other one. Okay, let me try to be consistent with blue or white. Okay, so the first question, we've answered it. Then of course, let us look at the second question. How do we answer the second question? So for the second question, we are finding the composite of f, that is g of x, g of gfx, that is what we are finding. So which means, last time I said the second one is the one that you replace in the first one where there's x. So the whole of this one is going to be replaced where there's x here. So gfx equal to 3x minus 4 plus 1 divide a 3. Okay, so how is it going to be? So gfx is equals to 3. This is going to be negative 3. So this is 3x minus 3 over 3. Now, the way it is here, you can do something on top. You can factorize. You can factorize on top here. So common is 3. Then x minus 1 divide 3. So 3 and 3 can go. Then you have g of x equal to x minus 1. So that is the gfx. Then the last one, they want gfx negative 3. So where there's x here in this, we're going to put -3. So the last one, to answer the last one, we're going to say gfx or gfx -3 is equals to -3 minus 1, which is equals to -4. So this is the final answer. So that is how we answer this question. Okay, I can see others are joining. So please get to share also the live session, although you're just going to be here for a short while. But of course, get to share with others. Let us all benefit from this. Okay. Quite a number of testament from those that wrote GCE that indeed this platform was of help. So we can utilize this platform to actually to prepare for the exams. So get to invite some more. Let them be part of every session that we have. Okay. So for the second question that we are going to answer is the function y is equals to 4x to the power 3, 2x to the power 2 plus 2. Find dy dx, or find the derivative of this function. Okay. So finding the derivative of this function in respect to x, or dy dx, we are going to use the power rule. So we reduce the power, we multiply the power, the coefficient of x, then we reduce the power. So it is 4 multiplied by 3, then x, 3 minus 1. Okay? Then minus 2 multiplied by 2, x, 2 minus 1. Then the derivative of the constant is just the 0. Okay, so we do not include that one. So we are going to deal with this part. So it's going to be 12x squared minus 4x. So this is the dy dx. Okay, and just doing that, you are given just doing that, you are given 2 marks. I think it was 2 marks. So that is how you basically do it. So please, let us try to continue with the 19 hours program in the next one. But of course, I'll have to arrange the question properly so that we can continue with the revision. Otherwise, this is something that came, part of what came in 2024 GCE. Look at how simple it was. But if you don't prepare, of course, you're going to find it challenging. So exams is all about preparation. You don't prepare, you find it challenging. But of course, if you prepare, you might find it easy. And that is how it works. So please make sure that you prepare intensively. And of course, if you are interested to write, you are writing GCE next year, I think those that have not performed well, if we were to ask them, one of the reasons is that they started lessons late. Okay, that could be the major reason. And the other one could be they were not consistent with lesson. Okay, today they start, they stop, and all that are contributing factors. And now at the end of the day, you end up wasting time and money. So what I'm trying to say is that if we were to write GCE next year, that is General School Certificate for those that are doing Zambian syllabus, you need to make sure that you start now. It is going to save you cost. Okay? And you are certain that you're going to get good grades. We had those that started maybe 2 months before the exams started with us. They performed well. But what of if you are to start from the scratch? They are going to get even more, good grades than what they got. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that you have to start lesson early. Okay, and this is the right time to start. You are covering things that you learn in 3 years. You know that a certificate or O-level certificate is comprise of 3 levels, that is grade 10, 11, and 12. So you cannot cover that within some months. Okay, at least you need to start early. And if you are busy, you are that kind of busy person, you do work, also we schedule our lessons in such a way that everyone is included. So you don't have to worry that you are always busy. You are always catered for. So whether you are working or not, and we encourage those that are working to start, because them sometimes work can be, demanding. So if you were to start now, you find that you find a way of balancing, in short. So if you are interested to join us, please, you are most welcome. We are registering for 2025 GCE lessons. And of course, even those that are writing internal, that is November, we are doing revision, massive revision, intensive revision. So if you are interested to join us, you can just WhatsApp the number +26 0976 402563. We are here to help and will forever be here, and that is what we do. So please give us a call, text us, and of course we'll get back to you. Let us start this journey together and of course end it together. Otherwise, see you next time as we continue with the revision, hoping next time to come with a different subject, chemistry or perhaps physics.